Hey snappers, what is up? And welcome back to my channel, Heather in A.
So snap your fingers, baby, I'll come running.
Alright guys, so you're probably wondering, Heather, why is your title of this video called Uniqueness, but it's not spelled the right way? Well, today we're going to be talking about how to really be yourself. So I'm going to put up a list for you guys of problems that I've had up to this point in my life in finding myself and finding what I really like to do.
Snap your fingers,
And I'll come running.
So let's start with the very first problem that I had. So have you guys ever felt awkward or felt like you didn't fit in? Well, it all started in middle school for me and I felt so awkward. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. I was very insecure of myself. I didn't know who I was at all. That leads me to my second problem. I tried so hard to be liked. I tried to be someone I wasn't just so that people would like me, which you should never do. You should always feel like you're worthy of being yourself because there's no one else like you. And you were meant to be on this earth and how you are for a reason. You don't want to try and be someone that you're not because you're not being yourself, which means you're going to attract people that like you for the person you're trying to be rather than the person that you actually are. That leads me to my third problem, and that was feeling different. I've never felt like everyone else. I've always felt different. I've always felt like I didn't fit in. I didn't fit into any of my friend groups really in middle school. I'm sure you guys have felt like this before. Like I just didn't fit in at all. So I tried to be like someone else, which made me stand out more because I'm trying to be like someone else rather than being myself. If you're different than everyone else, don't try and be the same because you're meant to be different. And if you feel like you're different than everyone else, then be yourself. Be you. Be that different person because you're original. You are you and you're beautiful and you're talented and you're your own person. Starting to tear up. It was a really hard time for me. As you can tell, I still get a little bit sad talking about it. But society really tries to tell you to fit in. You need the latest and greatest phone. You need to wear makeup. You need to act a certain way. You can't do certain things. Society really has a way of twisting things. Like what society tells us is you need to blend in. You need to buy this to make you feel happy. You need this, you need that, you need that. And let me tell you, that is incredibly hard when you feel different. It's a lot to handle for you. And since society told me all this, I was thinking, I need to be this way. I need to be that way because society is telling me I need to fit in. So I was very insecure. I didn't know who I was, like I said. And so I just turned to people. I just really wanted to be liked by people. That's how I validated myself. That's how I valued myself is if people like me, then I'll like myself, which is never okay. And this leads me to my fourth problem. So I'm very artistic and I've always had a tough time in school. Like I have to work extra hard to get average grades. It doesn't mean that I'm stupid. It just means I learn in a different way. Like the way teachers teach me is you sit in a classroom, you take notes, you listen, and that's how you learn. For me, I learn by watching and doing. I'm a very hands-on person. I like projects. Projects really help me learn, I feel like. So when I'm sitting in a classroom for hours on end, just writing stuff down and listening to the teacher, it's extra hard for me just because I don't learn in that way and I love to socialize a lot, so it's also very hard for me because when you're sitting in a classroom you're not supposed to talk to anyone, you're just supposed to listen and learn. That's why you're there, which I totally get, but that's the only reason why I really like school for the most part is like the fact that I get to talk to my friends and meet new people, you know what I mean? If you know me personally and you're close with me, you probably know I forget things very easily. It doesn't matter how hard I try to memorize stuff, it'll stick there maybe for a week max and then I'll forget it. That's one of the biggest challenges for me. You're not meant to be like everyone else. You're meant to be you. You're unique. That's why you were born on this earth at this time. You're meant to be you. Now with all of those problems said, here are some tips I have for you that really helped me.
your fingers,
And I'll come running.
So let's start with the very first one. So something that really helped me, since I'm a very artistic person, I started drawing a lot more at my house on my free time. If I finished homework, I'd be drawing. I would draw all of the time at this age because it really helped me through what I was going through. Which leads me to the second thing that really helped me, and that was getting a job at 14 at Chick-fil-A. Now, when I was in middle school, I was very shy and insecure, very quiet. I was not outgoing at all. I was very shy, didn't know who I was. So what better way to get out there than get a job? I would recommend it because I really came out of my shell when I started working. I made a lot of close friends at Chick-fil-A that I'm actually still friends with now. They're so amazing, and it was a great first job for me. And it really helped me with what I was going through because I just loved working there. It was so much fun. And I also started to work at 14 because I really wanted a car. And my dad said, Heather, if you want a car, you've got to earn at least half the money for your car. So I was inspired to earn enough money to get a car. I really wanted a car when I turned 16. So I would work so many hours over summer. I'd work the weekends, so like Friday nights and Saturday, in order to get enough money to buy my car. I wanted to be unique and be my own person and get a job because many people my age at this time did not have a job at 14. And at first I was a little bit scared of getting a job when I turned 14 because nobody was doing that. But I came to a point where I was like, no, I don't care. I want a car. I want to work hard for something that I'm going to get in return. But it really did pay off. I really loved getting a job at that age because I really sprouted and ended up becoming my own person. I was very shy at that age once again. So this was a huge leap for me, and I did not like it at all at first. I was like, what is this? This is a new change. But then after a while I got used to it, and I was so happy. I am so happy that I got a job at that age. It was a really big life changer for me. And that leads me to the third tip that I have for you guys. So around when I got my job, I ended up being more close with God. I became more confident in myself. I felt like I knew who I was a little bit more. I was just very secure in myself because I knew that God had my back. Now, I'm not saying that you guys have to believe in the religion I do. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just sharing with you what really helped me. And getting close with God really did help me, and I feel it made me a really happy person at that time and to this day. I feel like I'm very happy most of the time. But since I was so close to God and I felt so happy and secure and confident in myself, I was able to help others a little bit more. I was less about myself and more about others. Sorry, I'm getting very teary-eyed. This is a touchy subject for me. And I never really talk about it on camera really, but this is really truthfully what did happen. Of course you can believe in whatever you want to believe in. This is just what happened to me and what helped me, and yeah, that's how I gained my happiness and my confidence, is mostly from that. Now at the same time that I got a job and was getting close with God and learning who I was, I started my YouTube channel. And I really wanted to make an impact with this channel and truthfully help people. I didn't really know how I was going to help people with this channel, but I really wanted this channel to be a helpful thing to people. Like, they can come to my channel if they wanted to watch a video and laugh, or I wanted them to come to my channel and hear about what I'm talking about right now, like how to find yourself or how to be more confident. That was kind of my mindset when I made this YouTube channel. It wasn't really about me. It was about how can I make a change on this planet for the better, and how can I impact people's lives and make a difference in a good way. And it was a really fun outlet for me. Once again, I'm artistic. I've always loved being in front of the camera. Ever since I was a kid, my dad would film me, I'd hop in front of the camera. I just loved the camera when I was a kid. So with all of that said, if you ever feel awkward or don't feel like you fit in any way, know that it will come soon. You will feel accepted, you will feel loved very soon. Start some hobbies that you really like to do that would benefit you or benefit other people, because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel accepted. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been wanting to say this for a while, but I was nervous to say all of this on camera and post it to YouTube because it's such a vulnerable subject to me to talk about. But I'm so glad I did it. I really hope that this video helped you guys in any way, shape, or form. Let me know in the comments below what helped you in this video. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this of me being vulnerable and telling you my experiences. Subscribe and click the bell notification if you want to get notified on when I'm posting next. I post every 2 weeks on Wednesdays from now on. Thank you guys so much once again for watching this video. Love you, snappers. Have a great day, guys.
So snap your fingers, baby, I'll come running.
Separate. Bye, guys. Peace out, Girl Scout.